My siblings, yeah, they were born, all of us were born in Canmore Hospital. My sister is 4 years younger than I. She left here, took some training in Calgary, eventually ended up getting married and moving with her husband near Sundre. They're on a quarter section there, and they have twin boys. My sister's name was Carol. It's now Carol Smith. My baby brother came along when I was 16 years old, which is an interesting experience. He spent his youth here too, attended Banff High School, as my sister did. His name was Gary Robert, named after his dad. And he spent all the rest of his life right here in the Bow Valley. He lived with his mom and dad for quite a few years and then moved to Canmore. He worked at the plant, he took millwright training, got his millwright ticket, and had a pretty good career here with Lafarge. Last few years he changed jobs. He's now working in Fort McMurray in a maintenance capacity at one of the mines there. He has one son, Adam, who also works at Fort McMurray alongside him. Yes, my grandparents, or both sides' grandparents arrived here in Canada before 1910. I'm not sure of dates, but my maternal grandmother came to the Gap, which no longer exists, of course. If you pass by the turnoff into Greymont Quarry, there was a settlement there called Gap. Her father and her grandfather, no, her father, I guess, worked in the quarry there. Eventually they moved to Kananaskis, where my grandfather worked in the lime plant. And then they moved here to Exshaw and finished their time here. My grandfather died too early, probably from respiratory problems caused by working in the mines in England and then rock dust here. Grandmother died in 1960, I think it was. Paternal grandparents came from Scotland. They were here about 1906. The funny thing about them was that they lived only 15 miles apart in Scotland and didn't meet until they came to Canada. They eventually married, and they spent most of their time in Cochrane. My granddad ran the dairy here at one time for a while, and he had various businesses in Cochrane, none of which succeeded very well. They retired and both died in Cochrane.